Welcome back again to my shed. Here I am, keeping on making music over lockdown. I hope some people listen to or watch my previous tips and tricks and got something out of it. It seems like people are interested in hearing more. I was just in the middle of making a beat and I was about to try something with it, so I just thought, just while I'm doing it, I'll share it with you guys. So what I've been doing here, what I've got, I'm literally just at the start of this process here, so you're going to have to bear with me. So I've been chopping up some guitar, some lovely tremolo guitar sounds from Twin Peaks. I don't know if any of you watched Twin Peaks. It's like a 90s TV series that had quite a lot of influence on me musically. Like all the guitar sounds, the twangy tremolo arm, like wow, all that stuff, and tremolo Rhodes that I use in a lot of my music. I think I'm realizing now, watching Twin Peaks again, this is where it will stem from. And this is just a bit of incidental music, just solo guitar stuff by the composer Angelo Badalamenti, who's composed a lot of music for David Lynch, Twin Peaks composer. It's just like a little bit of guitar that I've chopped up and found some nice little chops from it, pitched it down a little bit. So this is the loop I made. So it's lovely, that harmonics, tremolo arm, wah, wangling around. So basically what I'm hoping to do is I'm gonna use a gate, and I'm gonna put some rhythmic stuff into it with a gate, and to kind of take it away from how it sounds now, just use it in a very different way. So so what we're going to look at two things today. We're going to look at how we can turn a piece of audio into a MIDI drum track, and then we're also going to look at how we can send that drum track to a sidechain on a gate, on a noise gate, on another sound, to create this juddering, jerky kind of tremolo kind of sound. So anyway, bear with me. Let's see if we can make this work. So first thing I'm going to do, I've already got some drums which we're going to look at later, but I'm going to actually record in my voice. I'm not a good beatboxer at all, but I'm going to just record a hi-hat pattern with my voice, which we're going to convert to MIDI. It's just, if you've got a kind of idea for a rhythm in your head and you don't want to take the time like shifting notes around, or you can't play it very well, this is a kind of cool way of doing it. You can also use, if you've got recorded audio, but I'm just going to try this anyway. Put the metronome on to help me here. Okay, so bear with me. So I don't know if it'll pick up those trills in the end, but here we go. We've got 4 bars now. Okay, sounds awful, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on that little clip there, and I'm going to convert drums to new MIDI track. What this will do is we'll turn this into a MIDI drum kit. It uses this 505 normally, 505. So let's see what it's done with that. I'm going to turn off my dodgy beatbox. Okay, it's close. It's added some snares and kicks that I didn't think were there, but I'm just going to use the first 2 bars of that for now, because I think they've got quite a nice groove to them. It's got quite a nice little swing to it actually, and sometimes because when you're doing stuff with your voice, doing stuff quite naturally and humanly, you end up coming up with some nicer swing that you probably wouldn't program in or anything. So you can see that the velocity looks quite interesting, ups and downs as well. Anyway, I'm not going to even use these drums in my track. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you another technique now, which is using a gate, using the sidechain on a gate. So this might be something that everyone does all the time. If not, if it is, then you might as well turn off now. If it's not, then have a little look. So I've got my sample track here. I'm going to open up, I'm going to go into audio effects. Oh, I've already been searching for a gate, so I've got a gate here. So on the gate, you have this arrow down here. Drop down, we can open up sidechain. Now I'm going to bring in sidechain from the drums to MIDI. Yeah. So if I turn the threshold down, that just lowers the volume level at which the gate starts to work. So what this should do now is the signal from the hi-hats should trigger the gate, so you can only hear the sample, the chopped up sample, at the time when the hi-hat's playing. So we're going to get a nice juddery sound. So this is what should happen. Let's have a listen. Sounds alright. I'm going to turn the hi-hats off so you really hear the effect. So I'm not going to turn them off, I'm going to mute them. So the signal's still going there, but you're not hearing the hi-hats anymore. So and then if I open the release a little bit, it makes that last a bit longer. Open the threshold, then it fades in a bit slower. Now I'm going to add the drums that I recorded earlier so you really hear that in the rhythm. So see, if I turn the release down, you get that sharper. That was exactly how I wanted it to sound, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just going to recap quickly, in case I was going too quickly. So the gate, when you open it up, will not have that sidechain stuff visible. So you open up gate from audio effects on the channel that you want to gate. Open up the sidechain section, make sure sidechain is on. Then audio from whatever signal. So I could even try the signal from the main kit, see what that does. You know, that will have a different rhythm. And if you turn the release way up, you just get a little bit of that rhythm coming in. So that's how you use the gate for that effect. Just the other thing, drums to MIDI, fairly straightforward. Right click on the audio you want to turn to MIDI, convert drums to new MIDI track. That should bring up a MIDI track that has the drum pattern on it. Obviously there are some lower frequencies that come in. It just works on frequency, so the higher frequency stuff it will put on a hi-hat, the lower frequency it will put on a kick, mids will put on a snare, so whatever it is. Normally it works quite well. If you use a break or something like that, it can work really well. Anyway, hope that is useful. I'm going to carry on making this beat. Let's see where it goes. I'm loving these tremolo guitars. I think it's pretty vibesy. Yeah. Any requests as well? I'm going to keep doing these probably on a weekly basis. So anyone has anything, particularly on Ableton, but I do work on Logic as well. But anything, any techniques that you've heard about that you want to learn about. I'm not saying I've got the answers, but maybe. But yeah, enjoy. See you later.